NBA's last 2 minutes report. I know the stars now have spoken out against this. Several stars that they don't like it. What's the big deal with this report now, and why now? Why is it becoming such a big issue as of late?
Well, first of all, because you're seeing calls in big games. This what happened on Christmas Day. That call with Kevin Durant and Richard Jefferson could have gone either way. I mean, the fact is their legs got tangled up, and I don't think it was a bad no call. Letting the players decide the game in a reasonable fashion on the court late in the game is not all that big a deal. It really isn't. So I think that's why when you get all of a sudden Kevin Durant, who ends up being not the beneficiary of the call not being made, and then proven to be right that he actually got fouled, and he speaks out against the last 2 minute report, it attracts some attention. I spoke to Joe Borgia, who runs the replay center last week, and Joe said to me that no one in the refereeing community, not even the replay center, likes the last 2 minute report. It understands the need for transparency, but by the same token, the referees have a hard enough job as it is. And I think LeBron put it in good words, or Kevin Durant put it in good words in saying that, you know what, we're going to now criticize these guys for missing a call in real time that we're getting to watch over and over again in slow motion. So it becomes damaging to the referees, damaging to their reputations, and really kind of gets the fans and some players leaning on the referees harder. And I know in the refereeing community, they absolutely detest it. So I would think that you could see a change at the end of the year if the players get behind this. And listen, you don't have bigger stars in the universe than James and Durant getting behind it. The players get behind it a little bit, you may see a situation where this last 2 minute report's eliminated. Because in a lot of spots, I'm not sure what it accomplishes besides to direct more anger at officials that have a hard enough job as it is. And especially with replay on board right now, you have a lot of stuff, and it takes some time, but a lot of stuff that's being reversed to make sure you get calls right. Granted, some judgment calls are not covered under that umbrella, but nonetheless, you have a little bit of a safety net for the referees. I don't know if hanging them out to dry publicly is the best way to approach getting guys to ref games better.